This holiday season, I invite you to think outside the box and discover some of our area's most unique places to shop. And we'll enjoy some holiday magic. You don't want to miss it. We start our holiday shopping journey off in the heart of Midtown, at a place that's taking one man's trash and transforming it into Sam Sprague's Nevada artistic treasure. So let's find out what happens to your trash when it becomes art at Meccano Home and Garden. Hello, Sam.
Hey, Connie.
It's so good to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming.
Every time I come in here, there's something more beautiful, more spectacular. You are preserving Nevada history. Have you always been an artist who has upcycled?
No, you know what? Originally, I thought I would open up a cultural store in Reno, and it took me a while to realize that I was just off a bit. Was that moment, that aha moment when my sister said, Sam, it's your art that's interesting in here, and I had that moment, and I just thought, you know what? I have to make the art in my store to change the direction of my store.
You know, when I first came in here 5 years ago, it was a completely different store. It was the art that you loved. Had you always been making and creating, just kind of keeping it away from the public?
Yeah, I was making like one or two pieces to fill in, go with the stuff I already had, which was cultural. And it took me a long time to realize that Americana and this genre that I'm doing was actually more popular for Reno and this area than what I was doing. So it was actually more of a home-based feeling and coming full circle to my own life.
Well, it really does seem to be like a renaissance in the artistic world for things from the past, things that we have this longing for.
Yeah, so true. I mean, as you look at America as a whole, or Nevada as a whole, Nevada has always been proud of our heritage with the Battle-Born thing, and I'm a redneck from Fernley. And as a young kid, you don't know that that's going to be important in your life. And I traveled all over the world, and I didn't know I should be proud of my heritage. And it wasn't until I saw this style coming in, this genre of decor coming in, that I thought, hey, guess what? This is a proud moment, time to be a redneck again. And it just happens to be that's in my wheelhouse of skill sets.
Redneckery is what you're creating.
Redneckery, I call the style that we're doing is electric farmhouse rodeo, and it's definitely redneck based.
I want to know what that process is, and I hear you've got it in the back. You're going to kind of take us in and show us a little bit of how you come up with your art.
Right. It's usually just manifests itself. I have a lot of friends that know what I'm doing, and over 14 years of being here, and people just being interested in bringing stuff back, bringing America back. They might have some old article or just something in the garage or their grandpa gave them. They want to see not devalued, and I can bring the value of that up for all of us to see. And it's not just for my pocket, it's for our heritage. I'm bringing back our heritage.
Well, let's do it. Are you ready to show me how you work?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So where are we going right now, Sam?
So Connie, we're going to take a walk over to my friend, the gas lamp.
Okay.
My friend Danny owns it. He called me the other day and said that people have been putting spools in there, and I was hoping to get a spool or two and make a clock out of it. So I've already had something in mind of hopefully one of these will be in here.
So, is this like your 1 millionth dumpster dive?
Well, it's, of course I walk this street all the time because my business is right there. So this is a go-to dumpster. There's always somebody throwing something away.
All right.
So I don't know.
Do you need me to crawl in here, or?
Oh wait, here it is right here.
Oh, awesome.
It's in good shape. It's got nice wood on it, and it's nice and light. I think that's something I can make a clock into.
So right away when you pull a piece of trash out, it comes to you.
I wouldn't even grab it unless it could be art, because I don't have a lot of room.
Right.
And yeah, I've got something in mind.
All right, let's go make it. And thanks for not letting me get in the trash. So your friend's like, come get this spool out of the trash. You bring it over here. To me, looks like just a
Piece of trash.
Piece of trash. Yeah, it does.
Right.
Sorry, Sam, it does.
So yeah, right now it's devalued. I'll put some paint on it, do some redneck magic on it, put some rusty stuff on there. Next thing you know, you got a valuable piece of art that your mom, daughter, even a guy like me might want to have on the wall.
Absolutely.
This is what we call upcycling, Nevada style.
So this is the final project.
This is the final piece, you guys. I took something that was in the trash, and this piece is actually in my front window on display for Christmas. Isn't it beautiful?
It's amazing. It's a gorgeous piece. What about people who have come to you with, you know, hey, I just emptied out my grandpa's garage and there's 2 Chevy doors I found. What is that process like?
You know, initially I evaluated going, can I do something with it? And 9 out of 10 I can, but that's a great thing because that adds all these different layers and all this diversity to my store. And there's so much more diversity in one individual store than a big giant chain of stores that doesn't think and doesn't have those kind of people bringing you in those items that you can recycle and turn them into something valuable.
Well, and I think what's spectacular is everything in here is unique. It's a piece of art. It's at an affordable price point. That's the other thing. I mean, the fact that you can own and support Nevada art, it's affordable, and it's something that you can be proudly displaying in your home.
The stuff that America made back in the day is so recyclable, and we all want to get in touch with our past, and this is part of it.
Absolutely, and you can get in touch with your past in Meccano Home and Garden. They're located right in the heart of Midtown.
Thanks, Connie.
Now that you know where to find the perfect piece of redneckery at Meccano Home and Garden in the heart of Midtown, we're going to take you to a place that has the world's largest selection of guitars and Nevada's largest selection of guns. We're off to Bazaar Guitar, and after that, it's a fantastic holiday show at the El Dorado. It's all coming up next on Living Local. Welcome back, and on our next segment of Shopping Local, we're going to try something a little less conventional. How about guitars and guns? Let's go check it out. Shonda, look at you!
Hey, Connie, help me out here.
Look at
Thank
all this, your tampons.
Yes, for Golden Tampon. We accept donations all year long, and we distribute all year long.
This is fantastic. Another way for you to give back to the community
Always.
with the Golden Tampon Drive. Now, is Greg here?
He is. Come on back.
World famous vault. Here we come. You can check out Shonda's YouTube show, In the Vault with Shonda Golden, where she interviews some of rock's biggest names. Greg and Shonda Golden are Reno's rock and roll power couple with a guitar shop to prove it. Greg! This is amazing. Oh. It's like a piece of history down here. Like rock and roll history. It's so good to see you.
Nice
Thank
to see
you
you
for
too.
doing this. I want to hug.
All right.
Oh.
How you doing?
Good. So we are in here. This is the world famous vault, and Bizarre Guitars, you have had this business since 1974. Now, I read somewhere that when you were on tour, and let's talk about who you have played with, Sebastian Bach, Puddle of Mudd, Tesla, the list goes on and on and on. And I read that when you were touring on those days, back in the day, you were going into guitar stores, you were going into pawn shops. Were you already putting together Bizarre Guitar then?
No, I was just kind of playing. I played with Tesla and some of those the bands you mentioned later in the last year or so. But back then we played a lot of shows out of state and different things, and plus I was looking constantly 24/7. It became, like a business, buying older guitars, selling them to some of the different people around and stuff. And Santana bought some stuff early on for me. I kind of got into it more and more just from playing. I'd go to cities, and you go to old pawn shops or you go to music stores, and there'd be older guitars laying around. Back then, really nobody knew much about values or what they were even really.
Well, and I read too that you are, if you can't talk to Gibson or Les Paul, you talk to Greg Golden. Why is that? I mean, what
I'm not
makes
so sure
you...
about that.
No, this is what I've
No,
heard.
but I've been in business for a long time with the old guitars and stuff, and we've had so many pass through. I've seen a lot of vintage guitars and know a lot about them. We sell a lot of vintage reissues, Fender vintage reissues, etc. They're great guitars.
And for those people who've never been to Bizarre Guitar, they come in here, maybe you've got a guy that's just now learning how to play. What do you show them when they are first learning?
Just, value guitar, like, a lot of people don't realize it takes a while, a little bit of practicing to get guitars down, but it's something that can be done. But so it's not a good idea to put a whole bunch of money into a guitar. We have guitars from 99 bucks up and stuff, So we just kind of guide them the right way, what they want to do.
I mean, you can find anything from 99 all the way up to
everything.
A couple $1 million, right?
Not that much, but up there, pretty good though.
And what would you say about your career? I mean, to have a shop like this in this area, quite honestly, I feel like we have a rock and roll god that lives right here in Northern Nevada.
Wow, that's high praise. It's fun to be able to still play music, to sell to musicians, to have the old stuff, the new stuff, be in the scene, and we have a lot of friends and a lot of fans and stuff. We're really, really honored to have the following we do, and both in the store and my band, both.
So Greg, you also have an album coming out.
I do. It'll be released in the spring of 2018 and produced by the amazing Frank Hannon, the lead guitar player of Tesla. He's helped me with everything.
Well, thank you for helping us today. I am in love with your store, and honestly, if you're looking to do some shopping for the holiday season, if guitars are on your list, get into Bizarre Guitar. And I hear that you don't just have guitars, you have guns.
That's correct. Yeah, in fact, John's waiting for you with some guns you picked out upstairs.
All right, I'm going up right now. Hi, John. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Who would have thunk? Guitars and guns all in one fell swoop, right?
Well, they both make beautiful music.
Well, I've heard I've come to the right person. Just to give you a little bit of my background, I'm out at a lot of events. I walk alone at night to my car. It's something that my husband and I have talked about.
How familiar are you with handguns? Do you own one now, or are you thinking about getting one?
I'm thinking about getting one. I do not own.
Okay, for just at home, or do you want something for concealed carry?
Probably concealed carry.
Okay. That makes a difference, because concealed carry, I strongly recommend semi-autos.
Okay.
They're flatter, they're easier to carry, and you're going to carry it on your person or in your purse?
I would assume that on your persons would be better, correct?
Absolutely. You want it on your person, because somebody could snatch your purse and run off with it, and I don't think they're going to respond to, hey, wait, I got to get my gun. I'm a firm believer that every woman should own and be proficient with a handgun, and I stress proficient. I would like you to come in and spend some time with me. We'll try on guns, see what fits you, because it's very personal. It's like buying shoes. You need to get something that fits.
John,
okay?
You're talking my language.
Shoes? Okay.
But now that I can think about them as shoes,
yeah,
the importance of having a good quality shoe is just as important as having a good quality gun and knowing when you're going to use that gun.
And how to use it. And what I would do is recommend that you go to a handgun safety course so that you learn how to use the handgun you've chosen. The 8-hour class is for concealed weapons. They teach you all the laws. You want something beyond that. Knowing the law is fine, but if you don't know how to shoot, it doesn't do you any good.
So with a longer class, I'm more confident and secure in doing what I need to do with the gun.
That's correct. I want to make sure that you know how to handle the firearm you've chosen and you're proficient with it.
John, thank you so much for taking the time and talking with me today. And
Oh, my pleasure.
I can honestly tell you I'm going to send my husband down here because this is a gift that I would love to see under the tree.
If you send him down here, you come with him. Because I mentioned shoes, his shoes won't fit you.
This is very true. I like this. You can get it all in one stop this holiday season. Get a beautiful guitar and pick up something to keep you safe right here at Bizarre Guitar and Guns. Up next, we'll head to the El Dorado Resort Casino. Our final stop today is the El Dorado Resort Casino. I think it's the perfect place to fill you with fine dining and holiday cheer. We'll take you behind the scenes of their new holiday show, The Unbelievables. Rick, how are you? It's great to see you. Well, I guess this is what you call Holiday Central.
Holiday Central it is, and we're so excited. We got a lot of things going on for a lot of people for the holidays. There's something for everybody.
That's right, and Rick Murdoch is the VP of Marketing and Sales with the El Dorado Hotel Casino, and absolutely the best place to celebrate the holidays is right here at the El Dorado. I know you have a lot of great restaurants, a fantastic show. Let's have a cocktail and talk about it all.
Oh, I'd love to.
Let's do it. Rick, when it comes to the holidays, the El Dorado is really just the best place to celebrate. You have some world-class restaurants here, and during the holidays, it's almost like your time to shine.
You know, it really is, and it starts with, obviously, Thanksgiving kicks really it off, and then you've got the show moving in, the new Christmas show, The Unbelievables. We've got our dinner and show package, which is very famous, and we've got a ton of entertainment in the triplex, so there's something for everybody.
Well, and we talked about the incredible dining that you have here, and you can go to the show, you can pick from coming into Roxy where you can get an elegant dinner, or you can stop on by Brew Brothers and grab a beer after the show.
Oh yeah, and you know, you've got La Strada, which is one of my favorites, and Chin Chin. there's something you can, for the holidays, you can be intimate or you can go have a party. So it's kind of whatever you want to do.
And of course, you just underwent some major renovations in your showroom. It was already a spectacular place to see a show. How'd you like to go show it off to me now?
Oh, I'd love to. And you know, that showroom is really one of the best showrooms in the Reno Tahoe area. So we're so proud of it.
Well, let's go get a look right after this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Rick, I feel like a superstar.
We're on the runway. This is Hollywood.
I know,
Look,
we're actually the stars right now.
this is the El Dorado showroom. Unbelievable.
You guys just went through a major renovation. I mean, I already loved coming here and watching shows, but you've really updated things and really made people feel like they're a part of the show. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, you know, we've always been noted for great shows, and this is opportunity, the way we've done the new renovation, to bring the audience right onto almost onto the stage, and people love it.
Well, what about the champagne service? This is something that I'm actually in love with, so tell me about this.
Well, you know, if you get the special tickets, you sit right down on the stage, and as you can see, you're right here now, and this is how close you are. It's unbelievable for the unbelievables.
It is, and it really does feel like you're a part of the show, and I hear that they're actually going to try to put me in the show, so I'm going to head back here, I'm going to come back out, and maybe I will be a superstar.
Well, can I?
You want to come too?
Yeah, please.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right.
Paul, hello.
Hello,
How are you?
hello.
It's
I'm
great
great.
to see
Thank you. Good to see you too.
So you are the host for the Unbelievable
I am indeed, I am
Christmas
indeed.
Extravaganza.
Yes.
So we're down here in your costume room.
Yes, with Angela.
Now, Angela, a lot of people may not know this, but the El Dorado, they have their own team down here. They're working hard to create some beautiful costumes. Tell us what you're working on right now.
We're working on making the Christmas magic happen.
So talk a little bit about this. Are you developing everything, designing it all?
We do design a lot, and we also sort of take a dress that might be something like this, add a little bit of marabou or rhinestones, and then you have Christmas magic.
I need a little Christmas magic. Do you have a little something that I might be able to throw on? I want to get dressed up too.
What you got?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
this could be just...
I think so, Paul. You and I are going to look real good
yep.
together.
We're already quite colour
And
coordinated.
let's
I
do
think.
it. And then I hear we're going to a magic show.
Yep, come on, I'm going to take you to Sebastian. He's our manipulator. He's going to show you a little bit of magic.
We're about to get manipulated. I'm excited.
So, Connie, this is Sebastian, our resident manipulator and magician.
Manipulator. I'm excited for this. Well, I want to tell you first off, you don't need to worry about me. I'm not going to tell any secrets. I love magic. So what are you going to show us today?
I will show you a little bit of sleight of hand magic.
Perfect. Ow. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Thank you so much. He's got some magic hands, ladies.
Many, many hours of practice. Speaking of which, actually, we've got our circus performers upstairs rehearsing in the theatre. Would you like to take a look?
Absolutely, as long as you don't put me up on one of those rings. Let them do it.
I'm making no promises. Come on.
Perfect.
So our trapeze artist, Carola, is from Argentina. She's just about to start rehearsing her act. So why don't we go and have a little glass of champagne in the VIP section and take a look?
He's a man after my
Sound
own
good?
heart. Paul, thank you so much for taking us behind the scenes for the Unbelievables Christmas Extravaganza. It truly was unbelievable.
You're so welcome. Thanks for coming.
Well, let's talk about some of the other talent that you have up on stage.
Yeah, absolutely. It's truly an international show. We've got singers and dancers, we've got contortion, we've got acrobats, we've got jugglers from all over the world.
And you also have an America's Got Talent finalist, Sarah and her dog Hero.
Absolutely, their act has got to be seen to be believed. It's amazing. And you can get your tickets at eldoradoreno.com.
Well, come and celebrate the holidays now through December 31st. It's the Unbelievables Christmas Extravaganza at the El Dorado. Thank you for joining us for our holiday special of Living Local. Remember, get out and shop local, experience local holiday entertainment, and find more information at mynews4.com or foxreno.com. Happy holidays. Experience life every day by living local.